This is an age-relevant show that we are under 40. I stand here 2 years old and I am a scribbler. Or at least that is the attempt, the mindset to attain when I scribble. Piper and I yesterday were speaking of the creative process and its end, beauty, and the synergy of the conversation resonated in a new perspective, beginnings. That is beyond our mature, critical self, there is more. There is a freedom that exists like the child of two scribbling when we create from the innocence of an unencumbered act. The sight, the vision pushes beyond limitations and we experience wide open and receptive. I am scribble is as a reflexive truth. A moment pushes from two to one, closer to the source, and whispers compose in what may be perceived as a childish babble, as it is outside of regular syllables, like these syllables saying not I want to be loved, but a childlike I love you. This scribble is me, no distinction in yours. The residual accumulation of voices of lifetimes become harmonious and simple again like a haiku. It is in that last sense of te-tum the heart becomes available, and even the tradition of meter in a sigh saturates this reassembling context with nuances of new colors, space-specific, changes in Marie, changes in morale. We are zeroing in on it right here. The rapid evolution which does occur in this gestation of an eon is a moment immeasurable as the viewer, and that which is viewed becomes outside of time, like diving into a reflection of self on the water, a new context. The mastery comes in this balance like a bird that struggles to flap the wet from its wing toward firmament, reaching the thermal and its instinct to soar, and the current lifts it through the blue and out of sight in its composition, being in it as it comes together. And still remains the dappled dawn, drawn glorious not by the hand but by its very medium, the color nestled and diffracted in the molecule. To perceive the subtle of the creative process is a perpetual rebirth. It is our duty. We become open to the cycle, to the spectrum, to the release. How we traverse is our uniqueness. When we act in accordance, we dispel the conundrum. The synergetic moment that we spoke of is beyond the judgment of, the logic of beauty. It is a wholehearted, dynamic expression of joy. Joy like a 2-year-old scribbling, a giggling self-portrait, waving it in the air. This is me, while remnants of the eaten crayon remain on lip, and even more, me as experience, as this experience, as an artist, as art, as an adult, as child, as an observer, as subject, as a parent, gifted the joy of perceiving that very same joy with that very same ecstatic. And knowing these iterations are consistent with the fostering of a new generation of seeing beauty, a new generation of knowing, a new generation of knowing beauty, revitalizing and sustaining joy. Do I draw the real here? No. The more real, the sat real.